Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Raynah Rey. My guest, Timothy Felton, is the author of The Undrafted, and we've got that right here. So all these experiences in your life, you say, led you to the point where you felt like you needed to talk to other student athletes to help them make it through. What was that moment where you said, you know what, this is what I have to do, this is what I was called to do to help others?
Well, that moment came when like I said, I've been a football coach. I coached at Herbert Hoover Boys and Girls Club. I volunteered there as a coach for 16 years and later went on to Southern High School for 2 years and currently coaching at Vianney High School. So just working with several student athletes throughout my coaching career, just speaking with parents as well as the student athletes that have been through the same struggles that I had been through. It was important for me to write a book. Many had asked me to write books before, but it was more on, being a man or being a husband or marriage itself. But I had to write about something that I was more passionate with, which was youth and sports.
So tell me what we can expect in this book. How will this book help that student athlete?
It takes you through a journey of my athletic career, dating all the way back. Actually goes way back before even my athletic career. It starts with what I call the crash. I was in an automobile accident, me and my family traveling to Mississippi when I was 3. And from that point on, I felt that God had a purpose for me. Making it through that crash, I lost a sister in that crash, what I talked about later in the book. Also, during that time frame, like I said, it actually, at the age of 7, I kind of recognized that I had a gift that God had given me to run fast, and I used those abilities throughout my athletic career.
So when a student athlete picks up your book, how is it going to impact their life? How is it going to change?
I think the impact comes more with the life after athletics. Like I said, I had a B plan throughout my athletic career. I always spoke to several coaches, my high school coach, college coach, and they always said that you had to have a B plan in life. And my B plan was actually to, like I said, graduate from college and go into the professional ranks. I never looked at being a professional as a professional athlete until I had a couple of opportunities to workouts for the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts, but that was later in my college career. When I didn't get drafted, like I said, my goal was to graduate, which I did with my degree in criminal justice and went to be a juvenile officer for several years. So I think with the student athlete part, it's always important. I think sports without education is seriously dangerous. Mm-hmm. And you have to have your education first and foremost. So anybody that pick up the book, it would give them an idea of being a professional, not on a professional rank.
I got you. So the book really is going to help them get through their career, but know that there's life after that professional career.
There's life after. Like I tell a lot of the student athletes that I speak with, some people's career ends after the league, some in after high school, some in after college, and even if you go to the NFL, your career is going to end at some point, and you always have to have something to fall back on. So I think it's important that the education component is very important. I wish I would have listened to my counselor my sophomore year, because she advised me to go into college prep, and just being afraid, just trying to get by as a student athlete. That kind of hurt me when I got to college, when I got into certain courses where other people who had been in college prep courses, it was like a review for them. So if they took college after, it was a review. For me, it was fresh.
So this is really kind of a guidebook. Take this and do these things and you'll be all right.
Yes.
Something like that.
Something like that,
Good.
But more so to follow your purpose and your passion in life.
Perfect. So where can they find the book?
It can be bought on Amazon.com. I do have a couple of book signings that will be coming up later in the month. I'm actually meeting with a couple of vendors right now for that, and I get that information too.
Good. Well, we wish you well with the book. Thank you so much for being here with
you
us
for having
today.
me.
The Undrafted, His story, An Athlete's Journey Through Athletics and Life After, by Timothy Felton, can be purchased on Amazon.com. There's more STL Live after this. Stay with us.